Today, we're gonna be reviewing the Funko FNAF Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know, I said FNAF Five Nights at Freddy's figures. So we're gonna start off with Series 1 and go all the way up. I don't have all of them, but I do have all from Series 1 and some others. So first, we're gonna start off with Freddy Fazbear. Now, Freddy is a pretty cool figure. I got this one when it first came out. Some of them I actually got newer. But yeah, I got this one when it first came out, 2016. You can see it on the foot. But he comes with his microphone, and you can take these apart. But I would not recommend taking the heads off because they will get really loose. And if they get loose enough, they will kind of just pop off like really easily. But you can take this part off, this part off, this part off, this part off, this. You can, but take the head, but I really wouldn't recommend it. His microphone can come out. It doesn't fit in the other hand too well, but it still fits. Like the hit sits in the other hand better, but yeah, they're really cool.
Alright, so now we'll
turn around. It's really cool. Sorry about that. So he's pretty cool.
Where did this one come from?
Sorry about that again. But so he's pretty cool. But next up in line, we have Bonnie. The Bunny. So he's one of my favorite figures. Even one of my favorite characters too. But one thing I like about these figures, not just Bunny, is they actually they look like the joints look like. Sorry, just have to sneeze. But yeah, he actually has the same thigh. Everything's the same as Freddy's except for the head. That's the only thing different model. I really like how the joints and stuff look like a real animatronic. I think that's really cool. Same with him. I wouldn't take the head off, but no. I actually lost Bonnie's guitar at the little tail, but it was fine because it didn't really fit in his hands anyway. Next we have Cha-Cha-Cha Chica. Originally, I did get, when they first came out, Freddy, Bonnie, and Foxy. So all those will say 2016 on the bottom. But Chica, I got newer, so she will say 2020. Yeah, since this was a remake. But I did get this like a month ago or something, around that kind of time. But Chica's pretty cool. Her hands are flat because, she's got to hold Mr. Cupcake. It doesn't hold too well. I wish there was maybe a little stick where you could stick it in your hand. But one question I always had for Chica, well, not really always, but why she got silver toes? Why? Are those toenails? That doesn't make too much sense. But Chica's kneecaps, bro, they are huge. But Chica's head is not that loose. But it is in the shape of a watermelon. But yeah, got the bib, nothing really on the back, but you have Mr. Cupcake. Now Mr. Cupcake comes on a plate, nothing really to stick it in, but Mr. Cupcake. But next up is Foxy. Foxy is one of the ones I got when it originally came out. Actually, if you get the newer Foxy, 2021, the paint jobs are totally different. All the paint jobs are different, but Foxy's probably the most noticeable. He's red, actually red, and his stomach is definitely not the same color. But so he is missing his hand. I still have it. It just falls out really easily. But he's pretty cool. Got the hook. You can't take the hook off. But one thing that I really always want to know, are those pants? Are they shorts? Would the pants continue, or shorts? Would they continue down? The only one that's not really withered a bit, that is a Foxy, is probably, Rockstar Foxy. But yeah. Okay, back to start the video. I stopped filming this video at 1:04 and it's 3:51. So I did 2-hour wait. I think we were on Foxy. Yeah, we were on Foxy. So Foxy's a really cool figure. This is the one. So sorry about that. Foxy's a really cool figure, probably one of my favorites. I didn't lose his hand. It just falls off, so I didn't feel like putting it back on. But I'm not sure if I already said this because I've been gone for a while. But are those pants? Are they shorts? Like, what would his feet look like? Would he have boots on? Does he have 2 toes? I don't know, but he's overall a really cool figure. I really like how they did the feet. And here's the back. If you actually get the newer 2021, because they just re-released them, it will actually, what was it? It will actually be red, and there'll be a whole different paint job. All of them have different paint jobs, but this one is the most. Next one is one that I really hate, but I wanted to complete the set because I wanted to get the Build-A-Figure because he's so cool. Golden Freddy. This is literally Freddy, but repaint. Like, you could have at least, like, look how bad this figure. You can even, if you actually look at the eyes, you can see the eyelids. Okay, so, like, they could have at least gave him, like, I really wish that, instead of Golden Freddy, it was a Fredbear. And if they did give him a purple tie, make him look like not with the black eyes, or if they did do a Golden Freddy, make one ear, make maybe like wires coming out. I know it'd be hard to do wires, but like even if you just paint him on, like that's all they got to do. But yeah, literally the same figure, nothing different besides the paint job, which is kind of annoying. But that's it for Series 1, so do I have any for Series 2? I don't think I have any for Series 2, but I do have some for Series... Oh, mystery figures for Series 1. Dummy. I'm a dummy. We have Springtrap. I don't know why I said it like that. Springtrap is really cool. When I first got these in 2016, I really did not know what I was doing about FNAF. I just kind of liked like watching videos. But at the time, I had no idea who this was. And since it was a bunny, and there's red blood and guts and stuff. Oh, the ear's broken off this one. And I called him... Well, at the time, I even thought Bonnie was a girl. So I called it Bloody Bonnie. That's how much of a noob I was. But yeah. So, pretty cool. He actually is one of my favorite figures because he's just really cool to get around. But yeah. Then we'll move on to, I think this is Series 3. Which is, Series 2 was the Nightmares, and you could get Jacko Chica as an exclusive. Walmart exclusive. But this is Series 3. And I don't know why I bought this one. I was like just getting back into FNAF at the time, and I saw the figure, and I really wanted it. Even though I didn't know who it was. Ballora. I bought Ballora. And actually the Build-A-Figure for this one was Ennard, which I kind of want Ennard, but I have Ennard's arms. The only reason that I have is because I broke it. Because when I first got Ballora, her pieces were so tight, and, well, actually, no, when I accidentally pulled this arm off, and I could not get it back on in the car, so it snapped, like the little shell, and once it snapped, you couldn't get it back on. So I always kind of just use Ennard's, but pretty cool now. I just have an extra long Ennard arm. Then for Series 4, I believe, which was this is from the FNAF 6 set. Rock Star glow in the dark Foxy. He's one of my favorite figures, but he's clear. And the parrot, I think it's supposed to because you can easily put it back in and it won't fall out. But his hook is white. The hook glows really well. The other part is okay. The hook is usually gray. But the peg leg I feel like could be a bit better just because it's kind of short. But the head is really loose because usually with these, the pole is in the body and it goes and you put the head on. But this one, the pole was in the head. So that's why it's really loose. And then, and he comes with an accordion. And the newest series, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have all of them except for Glitch Trap. So let's start off with him. Got Jared Bear. Actually, one of my favorite figures. Green. Actually, in the camera, he looks kind of blue, but he is green. He's missing. Sadly, with the middle, you can't twist him, but I like his claws. Big chungus toes. Yeah. And then he's got all the stitches. Really cool. And then another one from that series is Jack O'Bonnie. Jack O'Bonnie's not, but Jack O'Bonnie is not. Yeah, this isn't glow in the dark, but the middle is clear. But you can turn this one. So that's really cool. This one is really just I think it's almost exactly Nightmare Bonnie. Just I think there's not the body's a bit different, but besides the body and the eyes, it's basically the same and the coloring. But it's really cool. I really like the claws and that claw. The ears are really cool. But yeah. Next is Grim Foxy. Sadly, you can't turn him on his thing, but his hook is really big. Again, pretty much like Nightmare Foxy. He's got the sharp toes, and this one I really like the finger because his claws are like curled. And yeah, and then the last one is from the series, but it's a Walmart exclusive. It's Captain Foxy. It's really hard to change the thighs because they're stuck in there and the coat's not really bendable. And I really wish that these little things were connected to the arm just so you could, or I just wish they were not as big or you could take them off because I really want to put the arm with the parrot from Rockstar Foxy there, but you can't because it's too big. And if you do, it's like you can't move the arm and it pops off, but this hook is really cool, this hand. But this one is a lot shinier. The only one you can tell the difference is his kneecaps are a different color. That's how you tell the difference from the feet with the normal Foxy. But the different paint job for this one is the orange is the orange is a bit darker on this one. And then this is more like the snout and the belly's pink. This one is more tannish. But he's got a thing on his belly. But besides that, it's really cool. And that's it. Yeah. That's my FNAF Funko collection.